It's a rainy evening in Seattle, and the Lincoln Performing Arts Academy glows like a lighthouse in the fog. Inside walks Amara Hayes, 15, her old dance bag patched with tape, heavy with more than just shoes. It carries a dream she's held since she was 6, twirling to her dad's scratch jazz records. But today, she's nervous. She's the only black girl here, her sneakers squeaking on the marble lobby floor. Eyes follow her, and she feels it, a weight she knows too well. Then a voice cuts through the hum. "Miss Hayes," says Ms. Eleanor Voss, the legendary dance coach, standing tall at the studio door. "This isn't community theater. Step up or step out." Amara freezes, her heart pounding. It's day 1, and she's already on trial. Amara's from Rainier Valley, a place of grit and warmth, not like the polished kids at Lincoln. Her dad, Marcus, fixes cars, working late to pay for her lessons. Every leap she takes is for him, for the nights he came home tired, but still clapped for her. When Lincoln gave her a full scholarship, it felt like a miracle. Now standing under Voss's cold stare, she wonders if it's a mistake. Voss is a Broadway icon, her name whispered in awe. Amara's watched her videos, dreamed of her praise, but that first class sets the tone. The studio's all mirrors and sweat, and Voss rules it like a queen. "Lincoln isn't a game," she says, her voice sharp. "Only the best survive." Her eyes linger on Amara, lips tight, and Amara knows she's got to fight for her place. Weeks hit hard. Voss's classes are brutal. New steps every day, drills that burn. She praises some fast. "Lovely flow, Cassandra," she tells a blonde girl. "Bold energy, Liam," she says to a tall boy. Amara? She pours her soul into every move, jumps that soar, spins that snap, and gets nothing. Silence. Or worse, nitpicks. "Your arms lack grace," Voss says, even when Amara's form is textbook. It's not random, it's a wall. By week 2, she sees it clear. Voss lifts the same kids, calls them gifted, while Amara's work fades like it never happened. She practices harder, her bedroom floor creaking at midnight, YouTube videos looping on her phone. One day she tries something new in class, a mix of ballet's softness and street's fire. The room feels alive, kids watching, some nodding. Voss stops her cold. "Follow my rules, Ms. Hayes," she snaps. "This isn't your stage." The silence stings, eyes darting. Amara nods, her face hot, but she won't break. Some see it too. Sophie, a shy girl with freckles, finds Amara by the water fountain. "You're so good," she whispers. "Why does Voss ignore you?" Amara grips her bottle, forcing a smile. "I'll shine too bright for her to miss." But it hurts deep. That night, over macaroni and chicken, Marcus sees her quiet. "Talk to me, kid," he says, his voice soft. Amara spills it. Voss stares the way she's invisible, the cut of being shut down. Marcus listens, his hands rough from work. "Some folks box you in before you start," he says. "My pops told me, Marcus, dance right out of that box." "You do that, Amara. You dance." His words spark something, a fire she clings to. Amara's mind drifts to a memory, 8 years old, practicing in their garage under a flickering bulb. Marcus hummed jazz, clapping offbeat, making her giggle. "Keep going, kid," he'd say, his shirt smudged with grease. "You're magic." That night she'd fallen asleep on his shoulder, dreaming of stages. Now, at Lincoln, that memory pulls her forward. She's up before dawn, stretching in the empty studio, earbuds blasting Nina Simone. She stays late, her shadow dancing as the janitor sweeps. Her moves get sharper, leaps higher, turns cleaner, but Voss's door stays locked. Amara wonders if she's enough. Then comes a chance, the Winter Showcase. A huge TV event with scouts from Juilliard watching. Voss splits them into groups to create their own dance. Amara's with Sophie, Liam, and Diego, a quiet kid who moves like air. 3 weeks, Voss says, her pen tapping. Make it unforgettable. Amara jumps in. She's got a vision. A dance about Rainier Valley, her home where hard days meet bright nights. She sees it. Sharp moves for struggle. Soft ones for hope. She tells her group, her voice shaky but sure. It's like dusk when the streetlights hum, and you feel free. Sophie grins. That's awesome. Liam nods. I'm in. Diego, silent usually, says, yeah, let's do it. They dive into the studio, tripping over steps, laughing, debating music, violins, or beats. They pick a mix, something alive. Amara feels new, like she belongs. They work late, their breaths fogging the mirrors. She teaches Sophie to loosen up, shows Liam to hit the rhythm, helps Diego add spark. They're messy, but they're real. One night, sprawled on the floor, Sophie says, this could be big. Amara nods, her chest warm. She's not just dancing. She's telling her truth. But Voss isn't sold. They show her their draft and she barely looks. It's sloppy, she says, staring at Amara.
Your idea, Ms. Hayes? Let someone else lead next time. The words bite, hard. Liam shifts, ready to speak, but Voss walks off. Sophie grabs Amara's arm outside. She's so wrong, she says. Amara's eyes burn, but something clicks. This dance isn't just hers. It's for every kid pushed aside. She won't let it die. That evening, Amara's restless. She heads to the music room, where Mr. Isaiah Coleman's tinkering at his piano. He's a jazz legend, played with big names, his office a mess of records and Miles Davis posters. Hey, Amara, he says, smiling. What's up? She tells him about Voss, the sting of being dismissed. He nods like he knows. They told me I'd never fit in their halls, he says. Too loud, too me. You don't just prove them wrong, you rewrite the game. His words hit like lightning. She asks if he'll help with their music. His eyes light up. Show me what you've got, he says. They spend nights blending hip-hop and strings, crafting a sound that's gritty, hopeful, alive. Coleman shares stories, how he fought to play, how music held him up. You're dancing for more than you, he says, for every kid told no. Amara gets it, deep down. They move to the basement studio, a dim space with buzzing lights, to dodge Voss's eyes. Sophie films it all, fumbles, laughs, Amara teaching. Other kids sneak in, curious. A freshman begs for a pop and lock lesson. A senior wants spin tips. Amara starts teaching, showing them how to mix ballet's flow with street's punch. The room gets loud, full of voices, moves, life. Sophie's videos hit Instagram, racking up likes fast. This is dance, someone comments. Lincoln's sleeping on her. Amara's not invisible now. Kids wave in the halls, say her name, but Voss sees it too. One day she storms the basement. This isn't your playground, Ms. Hayes, she snaps. You're pulling focus from real work. Amara stands firm, her heart racing. We're growing, she says. Dance should lift us all. Voss's smile is ice. We'll see what the showcase thinks of your chaos. Her words are a blade, but Amara sharpens her own. She pushes her group harder, every step perfect. They stay up, eating chips, joking, becoming tight. Sophie brings cookies, Liam does bad impressions, Diego talks about his sisters. They're a family now, and Amara feels it. This is hers to fight for. 2 days before the showcase, the ground shifts. Voss calls Amara to her office, papers stacked high. Your choreography, she says, voice low. Looks like a piece I saw in London. Did you steal it? Amara's breath catches, her hands cold. No, she says, steady. We made it. Our videos prove it. Every step. Voss leans back, eyes sharp. I don't need videos, she says. Copying's a big deal, Amara. I could cut your dance, your scholarship too. That word, scholarship, hits like a stone. It's her dad's late nights, her whole world. Amara doesn't blink. It's ours, she says. Test me, I'll show you how we built it. Voss waves her off. I'm watching, she says. One mistake, you're out. Amara walks out shaking. She tells her group, expecting them to waver. Sophie hugs her fierce. We know you, she says. Liam pulls his phone. Every video's here, he says. She's got nothing. Diego's eyes burn. Let's make this untouchable. Their trust steadies her. She thinks of Marcus working late, of Coleman's words, of the kids watching. She's not alone. That night, she lies awake, seeing her dad in the garage years ago, humming off-key, clapping for her tiny spins. You're magic, he'd said. She holds that close, ready to fight. Showcase night crackles with energy. 1,000 seats, lights blazing, cameras everywhere. Parents snap photos, scouts jot notes. The school board looms above. Backstage dancers fix buns, whisper hopes, check texts. Amara's group is last, their black and gold costumes shining like their story. Amara's hands shake, but she shuts her eyes. Here's Marcus. Dance right out of it. Sophie squeezes her arm. We're ready, she says. Amara nods. They are. The lights drop. Their music hits. A deep beat. Then strings that climb. Amara moves first, her body weaving pain and power. The dance breathes, sharp turns, soft falls, bursts of joy. The crowd still, then hooked, leaning in. Sophie flows smooth. Liam strikes hard. Diego spins wild. They're one. Then Amara's solo. She lets go. Ballet's grace, street's fire, her heart wide open. She leaps, spins, freezes in a pose that stops the world. The audience gasps, then roars, half on their feet. Amara feels it like flying. They end together, music fading, breaths loud. The room erupts, claps, shouts, whistles. Amara finds Marcus in the crowd, third row, his grin brighter than the lights, clapping so hard it echoes. Voss sits front row, pen still, face blank. Amara doesn't look long. This is hers. Backstage, they're all hugs, laughter, sweat. But Voss steps up, voice low. Nice show, Ms. Hayes, she says, cold as ever. Just a show. I know what you are. Amara holds her gaze. You saw me dance, she says. That's what I am. Voss leaves, silent, her heels fading into the buzz. For once, Amara feels free. Next day, the world shifts. Sophie's video hits Instagram and explodes. 300,000 views by lunch. A dancer from LA shares it, writing, "This is the future." Teens copy Amara's solo, posting their own clips, tagging number Dance Like Amara. Comments flood in. She's unreal. Lincoln's hiding a star. That solo broke me. Local news calls her Seattle's new talent. The school board listens, not just to the hype, but to whispers about Voss. Liam, sneaky as ever, sends them proof. Voss's grades, her harsh notes, docking Amara for nothing. Other kids speak up. Quiet stories, same pattern, especially for kids like Amara. The board meets, doors shut. By Friday, it's done. Voss resigns, no explanation. No one's shocked, but no one dances either. Amara just nods. This isn't her win. Her win's bigger. Her workshops outgrow the basement. Too many kids, too much heart. Coleman helps her snag a city grant, and it's official. A real program. Kids pour in, from suburbs to streets, shy to loud. They mix ballet with breakdance, tap with crump, anything that feels right. Amara's a leader now, not just a girl. Ask Amara, they say when a move's tricky. Her classes get filmed, shared wide. A TV crew comes calling her Seattle's dance hero. Comments pile up. Dancers who felt unseen, teachers vowing better, parents seeing their kids in her. Amara reads them late, her eyes blurry, her heart full. One morning, a letter lands. Juilliard, asking her to audition. She holds it, steady, then tucks it away. It's big. Not everything. She sticks a photo in her locker. Marcus at her first show, grease on his shirt, cheering loudest. Months later, her program throws its own show. The place is packed, kids waving signs. Dance like Amara. She steps up, not to dance, but to talk. This isn't just dance, she says, voice clear. It's who we are deep down. It's what we build when we lift each other up. The crowd stands, applause shaking the walls. Marcus is front row, filming, tears streaming. Coleman's in back, nodding, proud. Amara looks out, knowing it. She didn't just break their box. She built a new world, one move at a time. If Amara's dance moved you, share this video. Let's show the world what talent can do.